So we're here at the Haweltis. It took me a couple days to get here, but Mom's had caught like a little bug or whatever, so we're just dealing with all that shit, but we're here though. Trying to avoid the scammers and stuff and just get up in there, see what happens. Yeah, that's a big ass one right there.
Stele field. So around Akhsum there are more than 365 obelisks, but only we have got the 6 stele which are decorated stele. So any king, when he become a king in Akhsum, they promise to erect the stele or a church or a palace. So King Haile Selassie is the last king of Ethiopia. When he became a king, he erected the new church Mariam was built out in 1965. So all these are one piece stone which is granite. They transport it from 7 kilometers from the ancient quarry by elephant transportation the way up to here. So when they brought them here, they smooth them here, and they cut them, and they decorate them, and they hang them by the rope standing down. So from the 65 obelisks in Aksum, we have got the biggest stele, which is the collapsed stele, the fallen down stele. And it was erected by King Romhai in the 5th century BC. So Aksum is not excavated 100%, only 5%. 95% is still not yet excavated.
Wow.
Is a legend, yeah. So in the head of this big stele, in gold, it lighted all Aksum. And Gudit, she's an Appalachian woman. She liked to take that and she broke it in the 16th century. But this is a legend. But according to the archaeologists, the fallen down stele is more than 520 ton heavy, but it gets the basement to deeper, even not enough to meet. That's the basement.
Yeah.
So that's why it collapsed.
Dang.
And it have like 12 windows. You cannot open them, just simple decorated windows. And this is like 33.50 meters, one piece stone which is granite.
Damn.
Yeah. So in 1974, Professor David, he's an English archaeologist, when they excavated under, they find the graves. So King Roma is the one who make the fallen down stele with rare families they buried it under. So that is, we call it a mausoleum tomb. So as it turns out, in the 5th century BC, after 4th century AD, the kings are, when they died, they buried them under jewelry, like the Aksumite coin, stone beads, pottery, so on.
Yeah.
So when they excavated the jewelry, they put them in that white building museum. We go later.
Okay.
So before not yet excavated the mausoleum tomb, at the top it was covered by soil, and the farmers they use for farming because they don't know exactly what it is inside. So if you see number 2 stele without hanging, that is was taken by the fascist Mussolini in 1937. So Mussolini, when they stolen it, they take it from they cut it in 3 pieces. They take it from Aksum by lorry to the Red Sea, and from the Red Sea by train they take it to Italy, and they back it in 2005. The middle one. When it backs in 2005, in 3 pieces they fixed them by cement. As well, when it comes back, when they clean it today, it looks new. Already they polish it.
Yeah.
And that is like 26 meters. It have 9 windows, 9 doors under, but only simple decoration.
Yeah.
But if you see in the top of the head of the stele, between the right side to the left side, there is a moon design and the monkey face. So as it turns out, in the 5th century BC, they were pagan. They believe Abex, mountains, galaxy, because it was before Christ. And the holes are at the top, it was metal iron to protect the lighting, but Gudit, she takes them out. So Gudit, she's an Appalachian woman. Around Aksum, she destroyed a lot of monuments, a lot of churches, and a lot of palaces. That's why today the women are not allowed to go to the old church. It comes from that time. She was a queen.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and she was a queen, and the king, they cut her priest. That's why she angry. She destroyed a lot of things around Aksum. That's why Aksum, it comes to decline. And when it's standing up in 2005, the middle one, it's vibration, the third one. That's why today it feels like 10 centimeters.
Yeah, it's a little tilted.
Yeah, that means there is a tunnel, it contacted, but still not yet excavated.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why they put support. So around here, no, they didn't come big tracks, otherwise it fallen down.
Yeah.
So that's like 23 meters, the third stele. It was erected by King Izana and Saizana, 2 brothers who brought from Romanian pure Christian to the Aksumite kingdom. So in the back is the third stele, which is flat. In the top of the stele, there is a cross. So the third stele been erected after Christ. And the kings are, they make with decorated stele. The worker slaves are, they make the flat steles.
That's those ones over there.
Yeah. And if you watch in this big stele, when they brought it by elephant transportation from the quarry, they cut them here and they smooth them and they decorate them and they hang them by the rope standing down. So this is not unfinished decorated stele. They started already to the right side, they cut them and the small stones they put for support because the rope it gets under it. And if you ask me for what purpose, all this stele they make it under they put there are graves and the standing of the stele they use for there are memory and for there are remembers. So all the grave of the kings and for the servants and some houses as well building.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah. So before we go around, if you have got any question. So if you watch up here, this is the horns and these are the face. So these are an ibex. So at the time that in the 5th century BC they were pagan, they believe more ibex galaxy soul because it was before Christ. So around Akhsum there were thousands of ibex. By the wartime they go to national parks to the Semen Mountains. And the other side they have 12 windows, you cannot open them, just simple decoration. And this is one piece which is granite.
Look how big this is huge. Imagine this thing standing up. Oh my God.
Yeah. That when they brought it that from Italy,
Yeah.
the archaeologists they like to push them up by the crane, but already it's written in the guidebook. So the tourism said it must stay like that because it will be another history then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this thing is they make it later for support.
Of course.
Otherwise it fallen down.
Take some of this shit home. Chip a little rock off and take it home. Shit.
And the entrance is, the door is one piston which is granite up to here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It's amazing. So in 1974, Professor David is an English archaeologist. When they excavated the mausoleum tomb, they find it in this way where we come. But this way it was the main entrance. So before not yet excavated, all covered by soil, and the farmers they use for farming as a top because they don't know exactly what is inside. And in 1906, even they were at the top, there were some grass houses. But the archaeologists, when they come, they dismiss them because they like to dig and they excavate it. And this metal is, they make it for later for the rain season to support.
Of course.
Otherwise there is a crack here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind your head. Mind your head. So all these holes are King Rome high. So one who makes the fallen down stele, with real families they bury them here. But the bone they didn't find it because it takes like 3,000 years old. So that's why they find the jeweler, like the coin is the pottery so on. So the jewelers as they put them to the archaeological museum. But all these walls are unoriginal. They fixed them mud and small stone without any cement. So at the time that in the 5th century BC, up 4th century AD, lighting they use for lighting they use oil lamps.
Oh, okay.
But in 2005, the UNESCO they put 5 windows from the sun. It gets the light to the graves.
Damn.
So in 1974, David he said there is a tunnel. It contacted up to the third stele and up to the tomb of Caleb, which is 2 kilometers, and up to the border of Eritrea. Even he said it continue up to Yemen. But how they can go out in higher? This is a legend because Aksum is not yet excavated 100%.
You said only how many percent is it excavated?
Only 5%.
5%.
Yeah, mind you right. In the 5th century BC, they use some clays. So these are an original clays. This one, this is the shape of the head of the stele. Mind you right?
Yeah. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, and if you see in Lalibela, all the rock churches are, the windows, they have got the shape of the head of the stele. But Lalibela, they copied from Axum, because Axum is more older.
Oh, okay. Then Lalibela was made.
Yeah, they copied from Axum, the windows.
Oh, okay.
So Lalibela is after Axum.
Damn.
And the weather is here is very nice. It's more fresh.
Of course.
More cold. Because of the king, that's why.
Tiny. I'm cutting in on 20.
We saw from the graves. So before not yet excavated all, it was covered by soil, and the farmers they use for farming because they don't know exactly what it is inside. And when they brought it from the quarry, over there they cut them, and here they smooth them, and they decorate them. So this is not unfinished decorated steles.
Yeah, this is just one large stone.
One large stone, yeah. But they promised to make the same at the decoration stele.
Yeah.
They started.
Look at that, this is one stone.
And all the steles are, they know there are meters. This is the measurement of the stele. The measurement of the stele. From here up to the corner is 1.5 meter, and it have like 42 inches.
And this is how they measure it?
They measure it. From here up to the corner is 1.5.
Okay.
And total is 45 inches.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is, it was lining before not yet excavated. But when they excavated in 1906, they put them up the archaeologists because it's a nice viewpoint for photos.
Okay.
So this is today, under it, this is, we call it King Romhi's graves, the one in the fallen down stele.
Oh,
But King Romhi, they never bury them here. They bury them where we were there with their family. But when they don't like to steal his, there are jewelries, they put in effect too.
Okay.
Like 4 angles, like a box,
Oh,
but inside is empty. So that's why the archaeologists said tomb of the false door. That is the door inside the two falls, which is effect tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, it was excavated in 1906 by Professor Shattuck. He's a German archaeologist.
Okay.
That we were is there, that is by English, but this is by German archaeologists.
It seems like there's always outside entities that want to know more about our history, you know what I mean?
And here, there were some metal irons
Okay.
to fix them the door, that when they excavated the archaeologists, they put them up. But today we have one metal iron here. This is more than 1,500
Oh,
years
yeah.
old.
Wow.
This is very amazing.
And the other ones were stolen or just taken away?
They take some out here.
Oh, okay.
And this is they use for birds to drink their water.
Oh.
But has it come down? This is hollow.
Yeah.
Mind your head. So in 4 angles, this is close, and this is, they make it later. This is, they fix it by butter and by egg, and by butter and for egg. But before that, they covered it under it. So inside is hole, there is no any bone. Empty.
And who's buried in it?
This is, no, King Romhi, they don't like to steal by the enemy his jewelry.
Oh.
Here they put effect too. That's why the archaeologists say tomb of the false door.
Oh,
That is the door,
okay.
this is the false which is effective.
Yeah.
But King Romhi, Israeli families, they bury them at the mausoleum tomb. And all this cover is one piece on also is granite. And here there is a nice horticulture, a nice designs here.
Yeah.
The effect is a mud, this granite stone. This is 1,500 years old, in the 4th century AD.
Wow.
Yes. When you come out, mind you, and they cover it one piece stone which is granite, 7 meter, which is large.
Damn.
So in 1906, Professor Shattuck, when he put out one block from here, he dig here 2 meter here. He said there is a tunnel. It contacted up to the fallen down stele, up to the third cell, and up to the tomb of Karib, which is 6 kilometers. It continue up to the border of Eritrea, even Yemen. There is connection. It contacted.
This tunnel?
There is a tunnel.
Oh, wow.
But after they covered it, so if they come another archaeologist, they are going to dig here because Professor Shattuck, he's died. So that means archaeology is not excavated in 100.
Wow.
سقام ناتن حاولتو سقام أتي كالبن سقام سنعة في يمنون وش تنوش إذا تحت من قد لو إيزو This is like, this is the chair. But from time to time how they move it. So how when it was, nobody they donate, they pray to God and God they helps them. That's the question.
Pray in the background. Microphones, there's microphones all along the side of the church. Good, got him?
original compass. They use 4 from us and 4 from them. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this it was original compass to see the directions. So this is the basement. That's why it's fallen down, because the engineers didn't make it much deeper. So when they brought this from Italy, the basement it gets down like 6-7 meters. That's why it's standing up the stairs. So this is very large push, so that's why maybe it gets like the halfway to standing up.
Damn.
Italy in 3 pieces, they affected them by iron and by cement. So when it's standing up, the stele, it vibrates the third one. That means there is a tunnel, it contacted, but still not yet excavated. That's why this one, it feels like 10 centimeters.
Yeah.
That's why in 2005 they put support. So around here they didn't come big truck, otherwise it collapsed. So in the back of this there is smooth, but in the head of the stele there is a cross. So the third stele been erected after Christ.
Do you think they're gonna leave it like this, or what do you think the plans are?
Now the container, the problem is like in Corona time, 3 years ago.
Okay.
They have the archaeologists, they have plan to erect this one, and then this thing is they like to move out because it's not good for photos.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be recording in here. We fucked up. I heard they used to have all the Axumite coins and then they fucking broke them and took them, bro. Who used to live here, though?
Now there are nobody.
Even before, though, before?
Yes, there are died, but the kids they live in America, so they give them
Really?
tourism. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tourism, yeah. They're nice. So there are some shops here.
Yeah. كلته؟ كلته عرات أيوه. هذا شو تيرو؟
هذا شيء.
Yo.